Alright, we are back with, well, it's kind of a weekly thing at this point. Another Mashbox video covering the latest updates. He's been kind of going wild, doing stuff every day. It's been like that for a few weeks now, so honestly, if you're curious about playing or seeing what's going on, get this. Pretty much every day you'll have a new update with some crazy feature added to it. This time around you'll have noticed those manuals are a thing. You can G-turn them as well. So you can end up doing some kind of crazy stuff like this. There was bar spins as well. I was actually going to cover the video, do the video focusing on the bar spins, but they've been removed and added tail whips in their place, which is on B. So if we just go somewhere, they're apparently completely physics based, whatever that means. Probably something complicated. So we'll try those instead, I guess. We'll also go to a mod map, just so we're not constantly here the whole time. But as a whole, things do seem to be smoothing out a lot. It feels pretty good, if I'm being honest. Can we whip into... Okay, we whip to the right. So we just whip a barrel, I guess. You do it on the ground. Okay, it's almost like a bar spin. Interesting. You could literally just go along, whip the hell out of stuff. Makes the idea of physics-based things a lot more interesting going forward. Because you could literally just like smash through stuff, a bit like this. I know, the possibilities are endless. Obviously, the big question is, when is all of this going to end and we're actually going to see the end result in Streets? I know. But at least we have something to play in the meantime. Hopefully he keeps adding more and more stuff till we're pretty much at the point where we've got Streets in this. Well, physics-wise at least. You can also use the right trigger to tuck up. I don't think that was there in the last video. Yeah, that was wild. You can flip as well. Those have been receiving quite a few updates. Maybe go over here and see how they work. You can also get a pretty nice wall ride off that thing. Okay. You do have to kind of finesse them around a little bit sometimes. Actually, I kind of see why, or what he meant by the physics-based. It's slowing the rotation, so you don't get a full 360. Which is interesting. But I can't even go 180. It's a little bit interesting. Flips seem nice, I think. Oof. Whip off this. At these moments, it's still all kind of a little bit jank. But you do feel... The things feel quite nice. Oh, the whips actually put you off center a little bit. I saw some people kind of giving Mash feedback. That's the other thing. If you're playing this and you have things that you're curious about or think need improving, go into the Mashbox Discord. He's pretty much listening to everybody's feedback and doing updates based on that as well. So you do kind of have direct contact with Mash that way. There's not that many people posting or anything, so it is a good chance for him to listen. He's pretty much responding to anybody that says anything specific. Yeah, you notice after the whip, he doesn't land straight. A little bit off kilter. But I do feel myself kind of slowly getting to a point where I can do little jibby stuff. The types of tricks that I'm interested in. Just made that gap. Kind of getting that flow and the way I want things to feel in the end. Another crazy thing is if you press X... Okay, I'm going to have to turn the volume down on this because it's super annoyingly loud. Interesting, it just brings you straight back. I wonder if that would be used as like a fast travel. So you basically use the drone to take you where you need to go and then spawn in or something like that. Could we get a little toothpick stall and something like this? It's maybe a lot to ask. Physics. Let's blow this up. Sure. You may notice this guy down here as well. Can I bonk on him? I guess we can. He did a little like... Oh, he's looking down now. So having proper physics on people as well, you can theoretically do tricks off them. Interesting. Wonder if we'll get peds in the end, pedestrians, like just around the map that you can trick off. I can't really remember how it worked in Skate. Were they that responsive to things? No, you couldn't really do tricks on them, they just make you bail, right? So let's try the toothpick grind, see how it works. It's hard to line up though. Okay, maybe you don't really have much of a way to straighten them up. Also, we need to go to Raw Texas map just for a change of scenery, I think. Because I don't want to make this video too long, I may as well go there now. Okay, so we spawned in Raw Texas map. I'm actually curious about what the other... like what this would do. Okay. So, it rotates from the middle. That's actually kind of cool. What the hell is that? Okay, that's wild. So I'm guessing everything can whip. So the mountain bike or dually or whatever the hell this is. There's only one of them now. Ooh. You see the flow? I'm getting a little bit of flow with this thing. We hit the wall. Okay, we've got to try some wall ride stuff, because this is quite bouncy. Should be able to go pretty big, I think. Yep. That's kind of cool. We'll get up here. Oh, I wish we had the bar spins. With bar spins and whips, that kind of covers most of the tricks people do. Obviously, there's like a lot more proper grinds and locking in and things like that, but beggars can't be choosers right now. We don't have a lot to go on. You see how it's like flowing pretty well? It's actually quite fun using this. You just go so big over everything. Just made it. If you haven't played it yet, like, it's free. You can just goof around on it. It's actually pretty fun. I've been spending a bit of time just kind of chilling playing this in the evening. Especially with this bike. This is a scooter as well. Like a nose something on top. We hit the rail. Yeah. I don't know. I get what everybody's saying about when is Mash gonna get all the physics in streets. Who knows? But he's making progress at least, or at least we can see what's going on and we can get a feeling for what streets is going to be. And hopefully he keeps all this stuff in, so it's not just BMX, because I think that would open it up to a wider audience. I'm honestly, well, BMX is my focus for this stuff. So that's what I want, but still, these other options are pretty fun. And it makes it kind of unique. I've got the scooter as well. Interesting. Is that the whole thing's being whipped around the dice? It's kind of wild. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about flips as well. So we've essentially got a very bare bones scooter game to play at the same time. Flip out. Almost. Okay, we've got the BMX as well. Okay, I'm very late on the flip out there. I am curious to see how all the physics stuff will work out in the end, especially when it comes to grinds. Like how much of it will be magnets, how much of it... It's also really hard to get crooked grinds now. Like for a while, those are actually pretty easy to do in this. But not so much anymore. Okay, all over the place. Hop is kind of wild. Need to figure out how the timing for decent flares will be. It keeps changing. People are very specific about like flat 360s and the way they want flips to feel like. Whether they want it to be more like pipe or the more kind of, well, streets version of it. All in all, though, you can see that it's pretty fun to play right now. Like, you can just goof around on this for as long as you like, and it's kind of relaxing, honestly. Like, it's at a point where you can have fun playing it, so I'm not mad about that. At this rate, who knows where we're going to be next week. Hopefully we've got bar spins back, because you could do them in the middle of manuals, or, well, in the middle of anything. It's a bit like this. If I go on this rail and do a whip in the middle of it, yeah, something crazy is going to happen. Like that. So the possibilities are kind of endless. It's definitely worth trying it out. Otherwise, I don't know. I think that's about it. I don't want to ramble too long. That was pretty good. Don't know about that. Let's flip out. Just cruise it. Right. Oh, we got the crooked almost. Anyway, just another introduction or showing off whatever's new, because it's constantly evolving. Do give it a go, because it's getting better and better. And again, like I said, it's free, so not really much harm in playing it for now, while we wait. Yeah, that's about it, I think. Thanks for watching. Let's do a whip to something. Sure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.